Alright, I'm back. Had to get the little girl some juice. Plenty of those. Back with my executive boxer here. And we're gonna put this together. Right now it is 5 minutes to 6, according to my timeline. So I'm gonna start putting it together, and we'll see how quick we can get together. Right off the bat, it tells us to add in the wheels and the hydraulic. So that's pretty much what we're gonna do. You may help me? Yeah. All right, let's do it. All right. So we got the wheels. Wheels are all plastic with a mellow stud. We have our base here, which is all plastic. Looks really durable plastic. I was expecting this to be like metal, but it's also plastic. All right, come on. You want to push it in there? And I guess these just snap into place. Yeah. You gotta push it down. Push it in. The wheels, they move independently, so that's pretty cool. All right, and they all spin freely. All right, next stop is the hydraulic, which just gives us a picture of the direction that it goes, so you can't really get this mixed up. According to the picture, it's upright like this, so this portion goes down in there. And I guess the weight of your body just locks that into place, and then you have your sleeve, which goes over there. Like that. Let's see, what we got next? What's next? That one? The bottom of the seat with the armrest. So we'll set this aside. And we have the bottom of our seat with the armrest. All the holes are already pre-cut. They're riveted nuts. So the screws fit right into the nuts. That's really nice. Yeah, you tell them. The only thing I wish though, I don't know if they make these in real leather, but that would be like a upgrade. These are not real leather, but they are designed really well. Really nice. Alright, and then we have our screws, which they've made very, very simple. There's only 2 sizes, so you can't really mix them up. You got the bigger ones for this stuff, a heavy duty material, and you got the smaller ones for the plastics. So, I lost my executive boxer. So we have our screws. They come with all the hardware already on it. They have the washer and the press nut, or the press washer.
Baby.
Pause if you have to. Alright. So these armrests, they're specific as far as left and right. They have them labeled with a little sticker there. So this here is the left side. So if I'm sitting in a chair, this would be the left side. And I'm just going to use the 2 screws that they gave me. Secure it. So one plus to this whole thing is that everything that you need to put it together is already in here. They give you this really cool Allen wrench tool that has a Phillips screwdriver on the end of it. So you really don't need to go out and find your own tools because they already provide for you. And we'll just get it tight enough to secure it. Don't worry about adjusting later. Alright, one down, one to go. Same way, we got another one here. Right side has got the R for right side. So I am happy that they actually put that and marked it. It didn't give me the two lefts or two rights. So that happens in sometimes. You end up with two of the same part, and then you have to give them a call and they get back to you. And my wife pointed out a cut in the seat that I thought was one of these preset holes that they've cut out in the material right here. So turns out it's not. And me, I am very good handyman, so I'll work that portion out and do the repairs myself. I know some of you, the first nick that you see, you're returning the product. This is not one of those cases for me. It's not an issue. Next, we are applying. What are we putting? What's that?
That one.
It's the angle.
Yeah, angle.
It's the angle adjuster, right? Which is this dangerous piece here, which gives you a warning to keep away from children because it is very dangerous. Which I'll be monitoring my executive the whole way through, so no need to worry about that. Alright, so it is for the right side of the seat. Right? Yep, right side of the seat. So right side of the seat will be this side here. And there's two nuts that go into this area here. Now, let me make sure I have it sitting right. Because sometimes you can get these things wrong. Two bolts goes in there. How you feeling? You enjoying this? Okay. Alright. You haven't graduated yet. She's trying to get a raise already. Thank you. Also like the thickness of these bolts. I've had some chairs in the past where the bolts wasn't very sturdy at all, and I ended up going down to Home Depot to get replacement bolts. So these are pretty good. These about 3/4 or 3/8 inch thickness or diameter, however you want to put it. Okay?
No, I can't.
You sure? don't have to like crank it until it pops. You just want to secure it. That's what the lock washer is in there for. Now we're moving on to the other side, which is the other L bracket. That's gonna work hand in hand with this thing here. And holding the backrest. And it's gonna be the opposite side. A lot of this is pretty self-explanatory. I know there's some people that have problems with putting stuff together like this, but a practice makes you a professional. And the best thing to get around that is just to buy stuff that you got to put together. And before you know it, you'll be so good at putting stuff together you won't even need the instructions. You can look at something physically and you can know like exactly where it goes or if it fits or not. Yeah. Your mind tells you whether something fits.
Mommy.
Kind of like working puzzles.
Mommy.
Back in school when we used to put those blocks and try to create the shape that they had on the paper. Same difference. Your mind recognizes it before you even realize that your mind recognizes it, and you put it together. Now there are some questionable bills, like some of those shelves from Walmart. Those are some questionable bills right there. All right, and we're moving on. We are already moving to the next page. Yeah, those shoes are treasures, huh? My quality control executive, he couldn't be with us. You know, he's a little under the weather. Maybe he'll make his appearance in the next one. But he sends his wishes and his love. All right. This here looks pretty nice. It's got a zipper. The zipper tabs are missing here. But there is a zipper in case you wanted to take this off and clean it or whatever, I guess. Not sure if that's why they got it there for, or it was just so they can slip it on and go about their way real quick. But not sure what it's made of inside, but it feels pretty hard. The bar, it feels like it's wrapped in some sort of foam, like tubing foam, and then some little cushion in the inside, in the middle, and then you got your cover piece. All right. So I guess my executive unboxer is she's gonna fill in for quality control. And if you're lucky, you'll get a song along the way. Let me have that, please. See that? Quality control. She's already trying to make holes in it. And there's already one hole. You think we need another one? Hmm? Yes. What's that you doing? Yes, sir.
Candy.
No, sir.
Daddy,
No, sir.
I'll pay them up. Johnny.
Who's Johnny?
Johnny.
I don't know Johnny.
Johnny.
But if I knew Johnny, he would say, yes, sir.
And then I say,
He'd be like, no, sir.
Johnny,
No, sir.
open them up. Johnny. Johnny.
Yes, sir.
In the pot. Go
syringe.
Sorry, no.
No syringe.
I'll be my.
Alright, alright, alright.
So as you can see, we are just about majority of the way done with fixing this chair. And I've had a good amount of distractions along the way and a little bit of help. So see, more quality control. She's selling you guys. She's telling you. This is a very comfortable seat. Alright, we're turning the page. And now we get into the plastics. Plastics are just the covering that are going to go over the hardwares. Right now we have, let's see if this is labeled. Ooh, and it is. It is labeled. These have marks engraved in them in the inside. So this is the left side. This is the right side. So if I know my left from my right, I got these backwards. All right, and right side, and
Sister Red, you can be a good actress.
I don't know how they thought of this. Maybe they're thinking of it from the front of the seat. So it's really the. All right, and these require those small screws, the ones that you can't mix up with the big bolts, the big butts. You can't mix anything up with big butts. All right. So we have here, if I can get it open, the little screws, little Phillips screws, about 1/4 inch long. And we have our sleeves that just go right over and into play on the seat. Now, like I was mentioning before, there's already a Phillips screwdriver at the end of your tool here, and it's just pretty much plug and play, which I really like about how easy it is to put the seat together. This is my first time putting the seat together. I've never seen this seat in person before, nor have I ever put together a gamer seat. So I have no experience with doing this, but this is really easy to do. If you're looking at buying your own seat at a bargain, you're gonna have to put a little elbow grease into it, but it's not. All right, now that we got this side done, we have the little rubber boots that go over to cover the holes. These are made out of rubber, not the plastic caps. This is actual rubber, which I wish that I wish they were the regular plastic caps, but this makes it easier for them to come out. Like I forgot a screw. And there. What happened? You alright? You woke? There's more where that came from. And we got 2 more pieces. self-explanatory pieces. One up there. Uh-oh. One up there, one down here.
Ow!
You hurt?
I was sorry.
You okay?
Yeah, okay. But.
She's really working on that quality control right now.
Ouch, my hand.
What happened to your hand? Hmm? There we go. Hey. Serenity. What you do with the screw? Huh?
Yeah.
What you do with the screw?
Right there. Is that the one by her her cart thing?
Shoot.
It's quality control.
Right there. See?
It's doing the most.
You found it?
Yep. Alright.
Oh my. Lift it up.
Control phase, somebody did something with one of these nuts, and I'm not seeing where it is right now. But, and the other rubber boot. So, right, I'm back for like the 15th time. You know, I had to take a recess after this went missing, and one of these. But we are down to our last steps. Yes. Yes, we're down to the very last two steps. This is something that you could put together, I'm guessing within 15 minutes, because, you know, I had a little assistance from these little ones, which helped me with the time frame here. But if you're single and or the kids are asleep, you probably get this thing done like way faster than I did. This is the last piece to the puzzle, and then on it goes to the legs and the hydraulic pump. So for this area here, it's telling us to put it to where the knob is in the front with the handles. So that's gonna be like this. Unless you want to be creative and put it back the opposite direction. Me, I'm just going to follow the directions. And we have somebody singing Maxwell's latest hit in the back. No. That's one of my favorite kids back there in the world. Very mellow baby. He's grown to be otherwise something else. I don't know, I guess he learned from his sister that crying was the way to get what you wanted, because he used to be like very mellow and laid back. As he gets older, he becomes what she is, and she is everything but calm and relaxed. Thank you. Side note tip, if you don't have kids, travel the world first. Because once you have kids, that goal is going to be further away from you than before. Not that you can't do it with kids, but it's just much of a more challenging with kids. You know, going through the airport, all that. Checking in car seats and strollers. Getting through getting through security with kids and strollers and all that stuff. And by the time you get to where you're getting, you're already worn out and ready to go back home. Is that how it goes, babe? Like going to the airport is a field trip. Making it to the terminal.
A bunch of BS. No.
Biggest goal.
Ouch. Daddy. Daddy.
We have more quality control brought to you by yours truly, Serenity. What you think? Is it strong? All right. I'm just going in and tightening up everything that I had loosely put from previously. Didn't know what to expect. Well, we got everything all positioned. It's on to the base. Excuse me. Now we have our little 5-prong base. There's a little hole in the. You just place the seat on into the hole. And that's pretty much it. It was a very clean install, put together with doohickey. No grease, no dirt on my fingers. This is my everyday clothes. I put this together with the help of the little ones. It's pretty firm. This actually reminds me of my Jeep seat. It's very comfortable. You have the ability to take your backrest back as far as you want to take it.
Oh,
That's
nice.
pretty much recline right there. And then you have the rock as well from the. You also have what we said before, the neck and back brace pillows, which are quickly installed or removed. They're just little clamps that get secured together.
That could have been a rocking chair, huh?
Yeah, this could have been the ultimate pregnant woman seat. So if you're a mother or coming up mother and looking for a great seat to breastfeed in, this would no. This would be an option for you. It'll support you where you need supporting. Come on, Serena, you're undoing what I'm doing. Serena, don't do it.
Let go, Serenity.
She's really working this. She's filling in for Dre really well with the quality control here. And this is just, it's all put together using the clamps and elastic. Really comfortable seat. You can move it up as high as you want it. Ooh, that's nice. That's really nice.
Is it? For your lumbar. Oh, Seren, you stealing Daddy's seat. Yeah, pull JJ out of the crib now, so he can enjoy the
There you
chair.
have it. If you like this video, I am going to be purchasing more things for my home studio, which I will show you pictures of it later. But if you like it, give me a comment, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and tell them bye.
Bye.
See you guys later.